the Germans did something which is very bad. We lost our culture, we lost our parents, we lost even the narrations on how we should live now. My name is Songea Mbano. I am the great child of Songea Mbano. I was given as an order from my elder fathers that I have to make some follow-up of the human remains of Songea Mbano. Maji War was the war which was fought between the Ngonis against the Germans, because there were some history of brutality which were done by the Germans. Chief Songea Mbano was the sub-chief, because the chiefdom normally goes to Zulugama. And this Songea Mbano resisted a lot when he saw that his people, brave people, are taken and they are forced to work in some areas. That's why he resisted and he started quarreling with the Germans. During that time, they were called, all the leaders of the different families, they were called by the Germans, but when they gathered together, the Germans turned hostile. So the whole leaders of that community were hanged, but Songea Mbano was buried in a separate grave. After 7 days, the grave was exhumated. They took the body, they cut his head and wrapped it. The head was sent to Germany. So there, only the body was left in the grave. This issue happened in the year 1905 to 1907, when Maji War was fought. But the narrations and explanations have been inherited to generations after generations. Actually, the Germans did something which is very bad. When they cut the head of this Songea Mbano and take some of the artifacts such as those things which he used during the war, they took some shields, maybe spears and so forth. So we had nothing to inherit from our forefathers. That is why it is painful nowadays when we are making such follow-up, because we lost a lot. We lost our culture, we lost our parents, we lost even the narrations on how we should live now. So we were almost brainwashed. When the German president came in our area, after laying some of the flowers in the mass grave and the graveyard of our ancestor Songea Mbano, so he went to the public where he showed his remorse and apologized to the people. So when he came, it was a healing to our family, and we told him it was a starting of the healing, but when the mission is accomplished, that when the skulls is brought back and all what we asked are implemented, that will mark our cry, because now we are still crying, we are still mourning for our ancestors. We have not buried him, and according to our culture, we finish mourning or crying after making sure that each and every part of the body of a human being has been buried. So when he came and see what happened, he apologized and he said to us that he has seen it and he has taken it. He's going also to tell this story to other Germans, that what really happened in Songea and the other places around Tanzania was really bad. I want to bring back the Ngoni culture. That is my stand, because if I manage to bring back the skull and the artifacts, that means even this generation is going to start anew. Actually, we were inherited such crying from our forefathers, so I don't want even my children to inherit this. That is my perspective. Let we end crying and start a good relationship in the future.